Welcome to the YouTube channel Living Diaries, where we celebrate the bold, the beautiful, and the breathtaking ways you can transform your small space into a personal sanctuary. Today, we dive deep into the world of maximalist apartment decor, a design philosophy that embraces the power of excess, layering, color, and personality, even in the tiniest corners of your home. If you're tired of minimalist beige and want your apartment to be a true expression of your style, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment of interior inspiration. Let's unlock the secrets of how maximalism can thrive even in the smallest square footage. One, understanding maximalism in small spaces. A philosophy, not just a style. Maximalism isn't about clutter, it's about carefully curated chaos, a personal gallery of your tastes, travels, and treasures. When applied to small apartments, this design philosophy encourages you to fill your space with things that bring you joy, without apology or restriction. Each piece should have a story, and each wall should feel alive with color, texture, and intention. Small spaces benefit immensely from maximalism because it tricks the eye into seeing depth and interest where plainness might otherwise dominate. By layering patterns, mixing styles, and embracing boldness, you create a dynamic energy that breathes life into every corner. Maximalist decor turns your apartment from a simple residence into an artistic experience. Two, choosing bold colors and patterns. The power of visual impact. Color is the soul of maximalist design. In small apartments, rich tones and daring contrasts make a space feel intentional and immersive. Don't be afraid to use deep emeralds, vibrant pinks, or even layered wallpaper patterns to transform a room. When used thoughtfully, these colors add depth and personality without overwhelming the senses. Patterns are your secret weapon. Florals, stripes, damasks, and geometrics can coexist in harmony when balanced correctly. The key lies in repetition, scale, and confidence. Let your patterns clash with style, and your apartment will radiate a curated exuberance that only maximalism can offer. 3. Layering with purpose. Textures, textiles, and trinkets. Maximalism in a small apartment is most successful when every layer has a purpose. From rugs stacked on carpets to throw pillows on a patterned couch, layers create dimension. Use velvet, leather, linen, and metallics together to engage multiple senses. This tactile richness helps your small space feel cozy, complete, and undeniably yours. Trinkets, collections, and art pieces aren't just decorations, they're extensions of your story. Display vintage finds next to modern sculptures. Let your bookshelf overflow with curated clutter. Every shelf and surface is an opportunity to express who you are, and layering is how your space tells that story in 3D. Four. Zoning without walls. Creating flow in a compact layout. In small apartments, zoning is essential, and in maximalist design, it's a creative challenge to master. Use furniture placement, rugs, or ceiling-mounted drapes to subtly separate your space into distinct functional areas. A reading nook, dining corner, or even a home office can live in harmony within the same room, if defined visually. Bold room dividers, folding screens, or large artwork can help distinguish zones while adding decorative drama. Instead of relying on walls, maximalism lets you use things' color, shape, and light to create intuitive boundaries. Your apartment becomes a miniature universe, with each section contributing to the whole. Five. Statement furniture in tight quarters. Big style in small packages. A maximalist apartment doesn't shy away from large statement furniture even in tight quarters. A velvet tufted couch, an oversized gold mirror, or an antique sideboard can become the centerpiece of your room. The trick is not quantity but quality. Each piece must have character and command attention. These larger-than-life items set the tone for your space, anchoring the maximalist aesthetic with a sense of boldness. Small doesn't mean sparse, it means smart. Curate furniture that reflects your vibe, and let it stand tall amidst the riot of colors and textures around it. Six. Art as an anchor. Walls that tell a story. Maximalist decor thrives on visual stimulation, and art is your most powerful tool. In a small apartment, cover your walls with framed prints, paintings, photography, or even tapestries. A gallery wall isn't just an arrangement, it's a declaration. Your space becomes a museum of moments, each piece adding context and complexity. You can mix mediums and sizes fearlessly. Stack small frames around a large centerpiece or hang eclectic collections from floor to ceiling. This not only uses your vertical space wisely but also makes your apartment feel infinitely larger and layered in meaning. Seven. Mixing old with new. Curating a unique aesthetic. Maximalism invites you to mix the past with the present. Combine flea market finds with sleek, contemporary pieces for a look that's both nostalgic and fresh. Your grandmother's ornate lamp next to a modern coffee table, that's the charm of maximalist living. Nothing is off limits if it brings you joy. The contrast between old and new creates delightful tension and interest. Vintage pieces add warmth and character, while modern elements keep the space grounded. In a small apartment, these curated contrasts turn limitations into opportunities for style statements. 8. Living in the layer. Maintaining comfort in maximalism. Comfort is key in a maximalist apartment. Amidst the bold colors and ornate layering, your home should still feel like a sanctuary. Invest in plush seating, cozy throws, and ambient lighting. Maximalism doesn't mean sacrificing function, it means elevating it through thoughtful, expressive design. The art of maximalist decor in small spaces lies in balance. Let your personality shine through, but leave room to breathe. Edit with intuition, not rules. When done right, maximalism becomes more than a style, it becomes a lifestyle, rich with meaning, beauty, and comfort. Nine. The ceiling is the fifth wall. Look up to elevate the room. In maximalist design, the ceiling is an often overlooked canvas. Especially in small apartments, decorating above can dramatically change how the room feels. Paint it a bold color, hang a chandelier, or even install patterned wallpaper. These choices draw the eye upward and create a sense of expansion and grandeur. Treating the ceiling as part of the design palette adds surprise and depth to a confined space. It can echo patterns from the floor or introduce an entirely new theme. The fifth wall becomes part of the immersive atmosphere that maximalism aims to create, making your apartment a true 360-degree experience. Plants and nature as statement decor. Lush layers of life. Greenery is a staple in any maximalist space. Plants offer natural texture and a refreshing visual balance to the boldness of maximalist elements. In small apartments, tall leafy plants or trailing vines can fill vertical space while softening corners and furniture edges. Don't just place a single plant, cluster them. Mix sculptural pots with vintage planters, add hanging gardens or even a living wall. The excess of greenery adds life and movement, reinforcing the maximalist philosophy that more can indeed be more, even when square footage is limited. (11) Creative storage that adds to the aesthetic. Function meets drama. In small apartments, storage is critical, but it doesn't have to be boring. Maximalist decor lets you turn cabinets, baskets, and bookshelves into stunning visual elements. Think vintage trunks as coffee tables or open shelving filled with beautiful chaos, books, candles, and art. Every storage piece should serve both a functional and decorative role. Maximalism makes even practical necessities part of your design narrative. Let your clutter become curated, your storage an extension of your style. This mindset transforms small living into vibrant living. (12) Maximalist lighting concepts. Mood, layer, and light. Lighting is a powerful force in any space, and in maximalist apartments, it's used to set mood and spotlight drama. Combine pendant lights, sconces, floor lamps, and fairy lights to create a layered and luminous design that reflects both style and ambience. Choose lighting pieces that are decorative in their own right. Think vintage brass fixtures, sculptural floor lamps, or oversized shades in wild patterns. Light becomes part of your art collection, adding warmth, intrigue, and functionality. 13. Eclectic collections on display. Show what you love. Maximalist apartments are the perfect place to celebrate collections, whether it's books, ceramics, vinyl records, or teacups. Instead of hiding them, put them front and center. A wall of collected memories creates conversation, connection, and an authentic sense of identity. In a small apartment, well-curated groupings can dominate with intention. Use shelves, shadow boxes, or gallery rails to organize chaos into meaningful, artistic installations. Let your passions speak through your decor. It's the heart of what maximalism is all about. (14) Furniture with personality. Pieces that speak louder. Maximalist apartments come alive with furniture that breaks the mold. Think sculptural chairs, painted dressers, or a velvet love seat in an unexpected hue. Even if your space is small, a single unique piece can change the entire vibe of a room. These standout items reflect bold personal choices and disrupt visual monotony. Instead of blending in, they become design landmarks that guide the viewer's eye and define zones. In a maximalist space, furniture is more than utility, it's personality made tangible. (15) Maximalist kitchens and dining. Colorful feasting spaces. Maximalism doesn't stop at the living room. In small kitchens or dining areas, vivid backsplashes, open shelves of mismatched dishes, and dramatic centerpieces make the space burst with flavor and flair. These environments should be as full of life as the meals served in them. Use patterned tiles, vintage bar carts, or bold cabinet colors to express yourself. Even in tight quarters, a maximalist dining space feels festive and inviting. The kitchen becomes not just a utility zone, but a visual feast. (16) Rugs as grounding statements. Layer the floor, too. Rugs in a maximalist apartment do more than cover the floor. They define rooms, anchor furniture, and express aesthetic confidence. Don't be afraid to layer rugs of different sizes, patterns, and textures. This layered look adds warmth and complexity to even the smallest room. Persian rugs beside cowhide, or bold graphic prints overlapping soft neutrals. These combinations give your floor its own story. The goal is not symmetry, but sensation. In maximalism, the floor becomes a design element as vital as the walls or ceiling. (17) Reflective surfaces for amplified impact. Mirrors, gloss, and shine. Maximalist design loves to play with light, and reflective surfaces are a powerful tool in small apartments. Mirrors open up visual space, bounce light, and make rooms feel deeper. The bolder the frame, the better let it be part of your gallery. Glossy furniture, metallic accents, and lacquered finishes add glamour and help prevent maximalism from feeling heavy. These shiny surfaces offer a visual break, amplifying the sense of air and light within the rich textures and bold colors. 18. Personal narratives in design. Your life as your inspiration. The ultimate maximalist space is deeply personal. Every object, color, and design decision tells a story. That scarf you framed from your travels, the quirky lamp you found thrifting, these are the soul of your apartment. In small spaces, personal storytelling becomes especially powerful. You don't need grandeur, you need meaning. Fill your apartment with the things that speak to you, remind you, energize you. Maximalism is not about stuff, it's about significance. (19) Seasonal switch UPS with Flair. Keeping it fresh without downsizing. Maximalism doesn't have to be static. In a small space, you can still shift your vibe with the seasons. Change pillow covers, swap art prints, or rotate your collection displays to keep the energy fresh and exciting throughout the year. These micro-adjustments help your space evolve without compromising the abundant aesthetic. Think of your apartment as a living exhibit, always adapting, always full. Seasonal maximalism brings constant renewal to even the coziest corner. (20) Curated chaos as a design strategy. Balance in the overload. Maximalism thrives on what feels like chaos, but in truth, it's highly curated. Colors repeat across the space, textures contrast with intention, and objects are arranged to delight. In a small apartment, this balance is essential. It keeps the space exciting but livable. train your eye to identify rhythm and harmony within the excess. Step back and assess often. Does every item add to the story? Maximalist design in tight quarters is like composing a song. Every note matters, and the overall vibe is what counts most. Conclusion. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the art of maximalist apartment decor here on Living Diaries. Remember, maximalism isn't about filling every inch with stuff, it's about filling it with soul, color, and unapologetic self-expression. No matter how small your space, you can live large with personality. If you found inspiration in today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with fellow decor lovers. Drop your favorite maximalist idea in the comments. We'd love to hear how you express your style. Until next time, keep living boldly, keep decorating bravely, and never be afraid to take up space.